time across multiple projects can feel like a juggling act, especially in higher education, where the pace is fast and the priorities keep shifting. If you're looking for a simple tool to help you regain control and make real progress, time blocking might be just what you need. Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, I'm Dr. Katie Linder, a certified project manager, change manager, and coach who works full-time leading and supporting teams in higher education. On this channel, I offer real-world examples of how project management translates into the higher ed environment. If you're looking for ways to use project management tools and skills, both professionally and personally, to bring more ease to your work and life, you're in the right place. In this video, we're exploring the tool of time blocking, what it is, how it works, and why it's especially helpful when you're managing multiple projects at the same time. Time blocking is a method of scheduling your day by assigning specific blocks of time to different types of work. Instead of working off of a to-do list alone, you're putting tasks into your calendar in a more structured, intentional way. Let's look at some of the reasons why time blocking is effective. It helps you set realistic expectations. When you see exactly how much time you have available in a day, it becomes easier to prioritize what's truly essential. It also prevents overcommitting, which is a common challenge in higher ed environments where everything can feel urgent. It reduces cognitive load. Instead of constantly deciding what to work on next, you follow a plan. This frees up mental energy, allowing you to focus more deeply and make better decisions throughout the day. It minimizes context switching. By grouping similar tasks together and giving them dedicated time, you avoid the inefficiencies that come from jumping between unrelated activities. This is especially important when managing multiple projects with different focus areas. It supports deep work. Blocking time for focused, uninterrupted work helps protect your most creative and strategic thinking from being overtaken by meetings or administrative tasks. It increases follow-through. By committing tasks to specific time slots, you're more likely to complete them. It turns intentions into action. It creates visibility and structure. Time blocking turns abstract plans into concrete action steps. When your project work is visible on your calendar, it becomes easier to advocate for your time and stay aligned with your goals. And if you're juggling multiple projects, time blocking has some additional benefits. For example, it can help you to avoid project drift, where things fall through the cracks because they don't have dedicated time. Time blocking can also help you to maintain steady progress across initiatives instead of over-focusing on one and neglecting others. And time blocking can help you to visualize where your energy is going and rebalance if one project is consuming too much space. Are you interested in trying out time blocking in your schedule? Here are some simple tips for getting started. First, identify your key priorities. What absolutely needs to get done this week? Second, estimate how long those tasks will take. Be generous. Things often take longer than we think. Third, block time in your calendar. Group similar tasks together where possible. Fourth, include buffer time. Leave room for meetings, email, and unexpected issues. And finally, review and revise. Treat this like a draft and adjust as needed throughout the week. You can also color code your calendar by project or dedicate certain days or half days to specific initiatives. The goal is to make your project work visible, so it's not just something you're squeezing in between meetings. And if you're curious about how to balance working on one project at a time, mono-projecting, versus many projects, poly-projecting, be sure to check out my earlier video on mono versus poly project management. I'll link it in the description below. I also want to offer some tips for how you can make time blocking stick, especially if it's a new habit that you're trying to integrate. First, start small. Even 1 or 2 blocked hours a day can create momentum. Choose one part of your day, like your morning or late afternoon, to begin testing out this approach. Next, protect your time. Treat time blocks like real meetings. Block your calendar, silence notifications, and let others know when you're unavailable. Respecting these boundaries yourself helps others to do the same. You can also reassess weekly. Take 10 to 15 minutes at the end of each week to review what worked and what didn't. Were your time estimates accurate? Did something routinely get bumped? Use this insight to refine your approach. Don't forget to communicate your schedule. Share your time blocking strategy with your team, your coworkers, and your family members, especially if it changes your availability. This transparency helps set expectations and may even inspire others to try it too. And build in flexibility. Life happens, and time blocks are just a guide, not a rigid plan. Leave space for rescheduling and adjust your blocks as needed without abandoning the entire system. Finally, celebrate your wins. At the end of the week, look back and acknowledge what you accomplished. This builds a sense of progress and reinforces the value of the practice. Time blocking is one of the easiest and most effective ways to take control of your time and make consistent progress, especially when you're balancing multiple projects. It can help you reduce stress, stay focused, and bring more intention to your workday. Have you tried time blocking before? What strategies worked for you? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.